really nervous.
Megan says she eventually found out what was happening through friends on social media, and school eventually went to lock and teach until regular dismissal. However, many loved ones had already been at the school for hours, waiting to take their kids home after learning of the shooting. Maria says she found out over text and called her daughter on video chat.
And when she on video, we video chat, and when she cut the video on, she was under her desk, and I'm like, what's going on? She's like, Mom, they said it was a shooting at the school. And I said, are you all safe? She said, yeah, we're good, we're okay, but the school's just on lockdown.
While senior Markel, who was off school grounds, came rushing back to get his younger brother.
Then I called him, he said it was okay, he was in the classroom, so it was all good. But I'm happy he went outside, or I went outside when they started shooting.
And while eventually reunited with her kids, Maria says it's still devastating for the families of the victims and calls for more prevention.
So if our kids are going home, but somebody's child's not going home, so it's still bad, Just gonna have to boost up security over here at the school some more, Make sure all these kids are inside the school and not hanging around outside.
And talking with some students after all of this happened, they said because of fear, because of what happened today, they don't plan to come to school tomorrow. In Richmond, Cameron Thompson, CBS 6 News.
Thank you, Cameron. Now, back in February, our Melissa Hippolyte reported a Problem Solvers investigation about safety concerns at George Wythe. She highlighted that only 14% of teachers at Wythe reported feeling safe last October, and that very month, a student was found with a loaded gun inside a Wythe classroom. Then a photo circulated in January that many believed showed a student holding a gun inside the school. School Board Chair Stephanie Rizzi told Melissa she had done all she could to advocate for more safety and security at the school, but she said RPS just doesn't have the resources. And much like today, she also begged parents to get more involved and said Wythe needs more parental involvement. To read the full story, search George Wythe on our website or download our free CBS 6 News app.
Richmond police are also investigating another shooting on the city's south side that left a woman dead and 2 others injured. They were called about a fight at the basketball courts on Halifax Avenue early this morning. While leaving, they heard gunfire and went back. They found 3 women had been shot. 1 died. Family members tell us she was a 26-year-old mother of 3, described her as a loyal mom, a devoted friend and sister. They say she was defending her friend at the basketball courts when she was killed. Police say the 2 other victims are expected to be okay. Anyone with information about the case is asked to call police.
Hopewell school leaders have confirmed that a 3rd student has died following a Sunday morning car crash. They released a statement via social media saying the student died last night and called for prayers for the family and community devastated by the loss. Prince George County Police say on Sunday, officers were pursuing an SUV from a mobile home park. When they caught up to the vehicle, it had overturned in a wood line. The 17-year-old driver and an 18-year-old passenger were pronounced dead at the scene. Hopewell schools continue to have additional staff and grief support for those who need it.
After some really nice weather, rain is now on the way. Our chief meteorologist, Zach Daniels, in the Backyard Weather Center to tell us just what we can expect coming up. Zach?
Yeah, there are a few guarantees in life, especially weather, but I can guarantee it is going to rain. We've got a bunch of rain headed in our direction. It's going to be the first of 2 waves of rain, one coming in tonight through about midday tomorrow, another one coming in on Sunday afternoon and evening. Let me show you what we've got outside right now. It's been a very pleasant day. No rainfall here just yet. Temperatures up north are in the 70s, very low 70s. Elsewhere, 60s and even low 60s. In fact, barely 60 degrees in Danville because of some light rain that's already moved in there. You can see it through Halifax County, Pittsylvania County, all the way back through Martinsville, southwest parts of Virginia. And that rain will continue to move in our direction. Probably not going to get here, though, until just a little bit before midnight, and then the heavier rain shows up after midnight. But a lot of rain and more will develop than what you're seeing here back to our south and west. So you're going to wake up to the rain tomorrow morning. That rain could be heavy at times as well. For the next 12 hours, the temperatures are going to kind of stay in the mid-50s. I'm expecting a low temperature here in Richmond of 55 degrees. Again, a 100% chance of rain tonight, mainly right around midnight and after midnight is when it's really going to set in. And at times it will be heavy for several hours tomorrow morning. So you want to definitely give yourself a little extra time for your morning commute. And a high temperature tomorrow of 65 degrees, heavy rain early, 100% chance of rain early. It'll be tapering by midday. There could be 1 or 2 thunderstorms as well. And we are under a marginal risk for tomorrow. It's a low end threat for damaging winds and large hail. Again, this is just a 1 on a scale of 1 to 5. Looking at some of the latest parameters, I think down closer to the North Carolina line is where the best chance for any severe storms will lie. I'll talk about this hour by hour, and we'll look ahead to that chance of rain on Sunday as well, show you how much total rainfall to expect. That's straight ahead.
Thank you, Zach. A historic day for the U.S. Army, the Commonwealth, and the country.
As the U.S. military eliminates facilities with Confederate names, Fort Lee has been officially renamed Fort Gregg-Adams. Our senior reporter Wayne Koval has covered the Army post for 3 decades. He joins us now live from Fort Gregg-Adams. Wayne.
Well, I can tell you this sign says it all. History made here today. And this date is significant because it was 73 years ago today Camp Lee became Fort Lee. And now this newly named Army post, Fort Gregg-Adams, becomes the first and only named for black soldiers in the Army. There was pomp and circumstance Thursday afternoon. More than 1,000 watch on.
Today marks an incredible time in our military and nation's history.
As change comes and history is indeed made.
Of the 9 Army installations that are being redesignated, today marks the first redesignation in the name of black soldiers.
For those in the audience, forever witnesses to history.
Today's redesignation is yet another example of our nation's and our Army's progress.
And on the stage, for the first time ever, an Army post named in honor of a living soldier.
I want you to know how proud I am to share this very special honor with Lieutenant Colonel Charity Adams.
Both Lieutenant General Gregg and Lieutenant Colonel Charity Adams left an important legacy of their time in the Army, starting their first day in uniform.
Despite growing up in a segregated nation, these 2 pioneers volunteered to serve that nation in uniform.
And as their time in the Army grew,
2 trailblazers that embodied character, commitment, and courage.
the change in name, though, doesn't change the mission of this nearly 6,000-acre Army post.
As Fort Gregg-Adams, we will continue to accomplish our mission.
For Lieutenant General Gregg, the name change, he hopes, continues to be a sense of pride.
I hope that this community will look with pride on the name Fort Gregg-Adams, and that the name will instill pride in every soldier entering our mighty gates.
Fort Gregg-Adams is almost 6,000 acres and serves as a major training facility for the Army and other branches of the military. The fort supports more than 90,000 soldiers, retirees, veterans, family members, and civilian employees. Its regional economic impact is more than $2 billion each year. At Fort Gregg-Adams, Wayne Koval, CBS 6 News.
Those are some big numbers. Thank you, Wayne. And changing the name of Fort Lee to Fort Gregg-Adams generated mixed opinions from people who live and work nearby. Earlier this afternoon, some told me they thought it was unnecessary, that it doesn't matter, while others saw something more dramatic.
It brings chills to my body because my dad was stationed at Fort Lee.
Nothing's going to change. I mean, it's still going to be Fort Lee to everybody that grew up around here.
So it's time for the military to kind of wake up and recognize that, some of this is a long time coming. Do I think it's worth it? Yeah, it is worth it. It's a good start. So I'm pleased.
And ahead of today's ceremony, General Gregg sat down with our Cameron Thompson at his home in Northern Virginia.
Next, he reflects on his career and the honor of the base renaming. Lane?
Janine, coming up in sports, the NCAA has ruled against JMU in their request to be bowl eligible this coming fall. And we will preview tonight's part 2 in our Beyond the Roster series, catching up with all of WTVR's former sportscasters. Your Rosie's play of the day, Pirates infielder Drew Maggi made his Major League debut last night. Not exactly unusual, but he received a standing ovation when he was announced from players and fans alike. Drew is 33. He played in the minors for the last 13 years, 1,155 career games worth. He appeared as a pinch hitter in the 8th inning and struck out, but he called it the best strikeout he's ever had.
That is really something.
13 years
Wow.
and finally got the call. He was called up once before, but didn't get into a game with the Twins. Last night he finally got an at-bat.
Will he stay up?
As we told you a few minutes ago, the Army post formerly known as Fort Lee has a new name.
And with its new name, the post becomes the first U.S. military base to be named after Black Army veterans. One of its namesakes, Lieutenant General Arthur Gregg, is now the first living person in modern U.S. history to have their name on an Army base. The 94-year-old joined the Army in 1946 when it was still segregated. He eventually became an officer and was at Fort Lee in 1950 and helped the post comply with President Truman's 1948 order to desegregate the military.
As an example, when I arrived, I could not enter the officers' club. But by the end of 1950, I was able to go into the officers' club. A very satisfying career for me personally, and I feel that I contributed to the United States Army and America.
Sounds like he could still do it. Fort Gregg-Adams, also named after late Colonel Charity Adams Early. She was the highest ranking black woman in World War II. Her son recently spoke with our Cameron Thompson about the honor. You can see that story on our website, WTVR.com.
History has been made. It's a big weekend for the Richmond Animal League.